Hi, it's Chelsea.
And it's Malk.
In this video, we're going to talk about your first child experience.
Okay, and with my very first child, my ex-wife having the child, I thought it was extraordinary. I mean, experience. Her stomach growing, everything that she had to go through. I didn't like seeing her puke. I mean, I felt sorry for her. And then, of course, when you got to see the baby being delivered, it was just breathtaking. I loved it. It made me cry. And it's amazing how you make more of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because it's magical. I mean, you're making another human being. And I find it, even to this day, it's an extraordinary experience. So what was your experience like that very first time? I'm sure you were scared, like my ex-wife was. She was scared.
Well, I was young. I got pregnant with my child at 18, my first child. And it was like, after a while, you grow on it. Being pregnant, you have those instincts, of being a parent, people. But once you get closer to having a child or going into birth, then you get scared.
Did you get scared like when you first got pregnant? You think like, I have a human being actually growing inside me.
Yes.
Didn't you kind of like this is your first experience of something extraordinary?
I'm like, I don't want to be pregnant, just like when I was delivering Peyton, I had him natural.
Now, I suppose when you get close to the end, you can't wait for that baby to get out because you're so miserable. You've got past the part of scared.
Well, no, I wasn't past the part of scared.
Oh, really?
I just wanted him to come out some way, somehow, but I was scared at the same time. When I was in there delivering him,
was C-section or normal?
He was all natural.
Okay, natural.
I was in labor with him for 27 hours. And when the doctors told me it was time to push, I'm sitting here screaming and yelling, I can't do this, I can't do this. And they're saying, oh yes you can, push! And I'm pushing, and of course I finally had enough and had to get an epidural. And
how many hours were you in labor?
I was in labor 27 hours.
Wow. So 27 hours laying there, going through
contractions and pain, and I just wanted it to be over with. And
that's amazing. I mean, you'd be worn out after 20.
It was a relief.
Well, I'm sure you take naps in the 27 hours, right?
Oh no, I was in pain.
You was in pain.
I was in pain. I couldn't get comfortable. I couldn't sleep. Nothing.
Now, after the baby came out and you were holding Peyton in your arms, did you go like, "This is just amazing that I did this"? It's like a race. You're running to a race and you're at the finish line.
I was happy that it was over. I was happy that the labor was over and, the stitching and everything, because he ripped me pretty good.
Now, what? It's amazing to me that a person would have another child after they went through all that. Their body stretching, all the different discomfort, puking and all that. And then somehow, all of a sudden they go like, I'm going to do it again. You know what I mean?
Well,
I'm glad that they do, but I just find it amazing. I think that if I was able to have children, it'd be one child. That was it. I would be too scared even though I made it.
That's why they say women are stronger than men.
Yeah.
I believe they can tough through pain more than men can. With him, I wasn't sick but 1 month.
So you didn't feel that much?
I didn't have to deal with all that morning sickness except for 1 month out of the 9 months that I was pregnant, and I got sick every morning at the same time. So
my ex almost died. I mean, from hers throwing up so much. She had a machine hooked up to her.
Well, with our daughter,
I
was.
Yeah, I know. You really went through something else on that.
Yes.
So it definitely was an experience that was worth it too, though, right?
Yes, and I wouldn't take it back.
Yeah. What about your body? Getting bigger and all that discomfort. Every day you wake up, you're reminded instantly you're pregnant, right?
Oh yeah, and you stretch and it's hard.
Was there a lot of discomfort in that 9 months?
Discomfort, pains, aches. Well, just like now, I'm still struggling from weight from having my second child.
That's the bad thing about it. Is you can't go right back to the weight that you went.
Some people can.
Some people do. Yeah.
Some people can.
But they must have worked hard
I guess bigger girls can't. It takes them a lot longer.
Yeah, probably so. I would imagine.
So.
But it's an extraordinary thing, going to that very first. The second ones are still special, but it's that first time. And, I didn't become pregnant. I got to watch it, but it's extraordinary, even for the other person to get to see that. It's just amazing. So it's an experience. I think probably one of the greatest experiences that anybody has versus anything else. You know what I mean? Bringing another human being into the world. What do you think?
I think so too. It's wonderful to see and be a part of.
Okay, that's our opinion and thoughts about this subject. And like always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And God bless.